Well, good Wednesday morning. It's the 28th of April. We almost got the month in, almost got the weekend. So happy tip of the coffee cup from Grant's Sound Advice. Take a sip for me. Well, it is suddenly way warmer this morning than it was Monday, and I was looking back at last week's video. Last week's video, I was teasing my friends in Ohio about the couple inches of snow they got. Not this morning, especially here. Actually have the windows open already and trying to get some air movement. And it's like you go from, I know the furnace ran yesterday to the air conditioner maybe today. In the voiceover world, we can't just open windows because open windows are sound. And so, unfortunately, we can't do that. So, is spring really here? I'll let you know in a month or so. Hopefully, it is. So I want to also, again, promote my new music channel. It's called Music of Distinction, from the Voice of Distinction. Crazy little play on words there, right? So if you have a moment, I do a new video this morning, one of my favorite songs, and the music channel I have is all about my favorite songs. So if I say that when I release them, it's kind of redundant, but it has no specific focus. You might hear a rock song, you might hear something else, you might hear a ballad, you might hear whatever, but the point is it's my favorite music. Why should you care? I don't know. Maybe you love music too. I love it when somebody sends me a YouTube video. I have friends in Florida that we trade videos all the time. You got to go look at this one. You got to go look at this one. And sometimes it's Tibetan throat singing. You probably are not going to see that on my channel. It's not one of my favorites, but it's fun to be exposed. And I also talk constantly about radio.garden, one of the most fascinating pieces of software I've ever come across. And it's a website that allows you to see radio stations all over the world. I'll try to remember to put a link in the comments. So if you get to Music of Distinction, I'll have a link to that also in the comments. Would love to have your comments, participate, like, and subscribe there. Like and subscribe here if you would. More on voice artists. A lot of my friends have watched my channel and said, why don't you do more? Why don't you do more about voice artists and what they do? Well, that's kind of what Thursday's posts are usually about. But this channel is about getting content out there and having people hear my voice, because maybe if they hear my voice in this natural conversational tone, they'll think, that's the guy I want to do my national commercial or my regional spot or my corporate e-learning or things like that. So just keep me in mind, as it were. And finally, I constantly gripe about tech, and I apologize, but it's one of the most fascinating things about my journey over the last 4 or 5 months is all the new technology, all the new software that I'm constantly having to learn. And they say as you grow older, learning and forcing yourself to do new things keeps your brain plastic. It keeps it pliable. My brain should be a quivering mass of something now with all the new stuff I'm learning, but it's all good. So that's enough rambling for Potpourri Wednesday. I hope you have a great day. I hope that the world is aligning for what you want and what you need in your life. If you need a voiceover artist, please keep me in mind. Would love to be considered. Have a great Wednesday.